Breaking news. The United States has launched a powerful and unprecedented airstrike campaign on Iran's nuclear infrastructure, targeting 3 key facilities and pushing the conflict in the Middle East into dangerous new territory.
Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success.
This was a spectacular military success. Iran's nuclear capabilities have been dealt a devastating blow. In the early hours of June 22, U.S. stealth bombers and naval forces coordinated a high-risk strike on 3 of Iran's most fortified nuclear sites: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. At the heart of the assault were B-2 Spirit stealth bombers, armed with the GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrator, America's most powerful bunker-busting bomb. 30,000 pounds. Penetrates up to 200 feet of earth or 59 feet of reinforced concrete. Specifically designed to destroy deeply buried targets, these were aimed at Fordow, an underground uranium enrichment facility buried deep in Iran's mountains and once thought untouchable. At the same time, U.S. submarines fired 30 Tomahawk cruise missiles at Natanz and Esfahan, 2 other critical hubs in Iran's nuclear network. According to President Trump, all U.S. aircraft exited Iranian airspace safely. No American personnel were injured or lost during the operation. Iran condemned the strikes, calling them unacceptable, and vowing that the attack will have lasting repercussions. Claims sites were evacuated before the strikes. Denies irreversible damage. Reports no radiation contamination. Warns of all options on the table for retaliation with tensions already running high. Experts warn that Iran may retaliate by targeting U.S. assets, threatening oil routes like the Strait of Hormuz, or stepping up attacks on Israel. The U.S. strike, reportedly coordinated with Israel, could tip the region into full-scale conflict.
Out to you the statement from Hakeem Jeffries, the minority leader, the Democrat from New York in the House. He said this, that Donald Trump promised to bring peace to the Middle East, saying he's failed to deliver on that promise, saying the risk of war has now dramatically increased, and I pray for the safety of our troops in the region who have been put in harm's way.
In Washington, the operation sparked political controversy. Some Republicans praised the strike, while Democrats and even a few Republicans questioned whether President Trump had the legal authority to act without congressional approval. While Trump claimed Iran's enrichment capabilities were completely obliterated, independent confirmation is still pending. Iran insists the damage was limited. Meanwhile, Israeli jets continue their offensive campaign, known as Operation Rising Lion, hitting missile launchers and air defense systems deep inside Iran. Some reports suggest Israel may have achieved limited aerial superiority. The world watches closely as this high-stakes conflict unfolds. Will Iran strike back? Will the region plunge deeper into war? And what will be the global fallout? Stay tuned. Subscribe for updates as this crisis develops.